Okay, good. Hey guys, so this morning I didn't do an introduction or intro, so yeah, I ended up getting workout footage on my back workout. I did that this morning. I'll leave the full workout in the description box, so that way if you want to follow along or try it out, you can definitely do that. But yeah, I didn't do an intro this morning because whenever I left to go to the gym, I was just thinking about that, focused on that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the workout. Let me know what you guys think. If there's anything else that you would like to see, you can leave it in the comments down below. And yeah, that's all I have. I'll be doing a workout for beginners sometime soon, a video over that. So definitely be on the lookout for that, and I will post that out hopefully within the next week or two. Also guys, I wanted to update you on my weigh-in this morning. It was 151.6, I want to say, and I know I said I officially was starting my cut. I don't remember when, last week or 2 weeks ago, but I had started already like cleaner eating January 18th, and I weighed 159 then. So I'm down to 151.6, so about 8-9 pounds down, and I just, I still have more to go. So that's a quick update for you guys on my weigh-in for today, which is Thursday, January, give me a second, I don't even know my dates, January 25th. So yeah, that's the weight that I'm at for today. Oh, and also I want to just apologize for my daughter and the background being super silly. My son's back there too. He didn't want to say hi, but yeah, bye guys. Okay guys, so I like to start my back workout with a warm-up of pull-ups. I do 4 sets of 8 to 12, and I use the assisted machine, the assisted pull-up machine, because I still can't pull my own weight for pull-ups, so I like to use this. And this is a really great machine for men and women that don't have that upper body strength yet. It really warms up my lats and my whole entire back. And this particular workout right here, you want to make sure that your chest is up and high, and that when you're pulling up, you're really feeling the squeeze on your upper back. And I got 2 different views recorded here for you guys, so you can see, that you want to make sure that you do a wide grip and make sure that you really pull up with your chest up, back a little bit back, and just really squeeze that upper back. Guys, and right here, this was my last set, so it did get pretty heavy because I had a higher weight, and so I had to stop and adjust my weight so I could complete my last 3 reps of this workout. And just one quick tip on this exercise for those of you that haven't used the assisted pull-up machine: the higher weight you have, the easier it's going to be to pull on the pull-up. So just a little tip that you should know, because normally it's the opposite. The more weight you have, the heavier it is, but on this particular machine it's the opposite. Okay guys, and then I move on to do lat pull downs after I do my warm-up sets of the pull-ups. This right here, you want to make sure you're kind of using the same kind of motion and form that you're doing the pull-ups. You want to make sure that your back is slightly bent back, and then your chest is up high and straight, and that when you pull down, you're really pulling down your elbows and not really using your biceps, and making sure to really feel that squeeze on your upper back so that you're doing it correctly. On the lat pull downs, I did 4 sets of 10 to 12, and kind of played with my weight towards the end, to put higher weight so that I can really get a good burnout. Alright guys, after that exercise, I move on to underhand lat pull downs. This really centralizes on that upper middle part of your lats and just really burns and emphasizes on that particular area. With this, you want to have the same type of form you had with the lat pull downs. Kind of have your back slightly bent, chest up high and straight, and really make sure to pull in so that you can feel it in that inner center back. And it really, really feels good whenever you make sure that you have the right form. Make sure you don't have too heavy of a weight that you can't pull down and really have that mind-muscle connection for this particular exercise. Most importantly, just make sure to really squeeze when you come down, even if you have to pause and hold it, and just really squeeze that middle upper back. Alright guys, so after that exercise, I move on to do barbell bent over row. There's so many different ways you can do rows, but I do like using the barbell for this particular exercise. You really feel the middle upper back working. Every time you pull up, you want to hold and squeeze. Make sure that your form is correct, that you're not too bent over or hunched over when doing this particular exercise, because you can injure your back. I did 4 sets of 8 to 12 on this, and like I said, you really want to make sure that your back is straight and you're not hovered over. And also, you should have your head neutral, that way your spine doesn't start to hurt either. Alright, so after that exercise, I move on to seated machine rows or cable rows. And with this, it's kind of the same type of exercise I did before with the barbell row. With this particular exercise, you want to make sure that your form is also right, so you're looking at the correct muscle. You want to make sure you're not swinging and jerking while pulling the cable. And make sure that you keep constant tension on your back and you really stretch forward so that you can work out your entire back. I did 4 sets of 8 to 12 on this. I did 4 sets of 10 to 12 on this particular exercise, and just made sure to keep the constant tension and really stretch forward so I'm working out my entire back. Alright guys, so after that exercise, I move on to single arm rows. This is probably one of my favorite workouts to do for my back. It just really I just use a lot of isolation on the movement, and really feels like you're working each side evenly because you're doing it one at a time. I do 4 sets of 10 to 12 on each arm, and you want to make sure that your head is neutral or you're looking down so that you don't hurt your neck or your spine doesn't start to hurt. Because if you're looking up, it really starts to pull on that neck and that spine. So you want to make sure that your head is neutral or you're looking down so that you don't injure yourself. And you want to make sure that your torso's not moving too much and that you're not jerking too much, because then you're not doing the movement right. You want to make sure you're centralized just on that back and really squeezing when you come up. Alright guys, so after that exercise, I moved on to high row machine, which is probably another of my favorite exercises because I really feel all the squeeze and the tension on my back when I'm doing this exercise. I do 4 sets of 10 to 12, and when you're doing this exercise, you want to make sure you kind of have a little lean and you're not, sitting up straight. You want to have a little lean so that you really get that squeeze on your upper back when you come down, when you pull down. And make sure that you extend your arms all the way up as much as you can so that you're getting that full range of motion on your back and working that entire back. Also, a quick tip I want to add in for this particular exercise is make sure when you're coming up, you don't just let your arms go and just fly up in the air and, jerk around, because you want to make sure that you're coming up slow and controlled, so that you don't injure yourself, and 2, you're working out your back correctly. So make sure you do not just come, flying forward and swinging. You want to make sure you come up slow and controlled. Alright guys, so the last exercise that I perform here is the seated bicep curls. There's so many different forms of bicep curls that you can do. You can do preacher curls, you can do standing up curls, you can do so many different types of curls. I just like doing the seated bicep curls, and I do them slow and controlled so that way I can really feel the squeeze on my biceps. Since it's such a small muscle and I really want to grow it and build it, I like to just really focus on that squeeze with slow and controlled motions. I do 4 sets of 10 to 12 on the seated bicep curls, and today was supposed to be a back and bicep workout, but unfortunately I didn't have enough time in the gym, so I only got to do my 4 sets, or no, I actually did 5 sets of this. 5 sets of bicep curls, 10 to 12 on each arm. So I only got to do this bicep workout, but I'll make sure to, record maybe biceps and triceps one day for you guys to share other exercises I do. Hey guys, so I just finished up at the gym. I worked out back and a little bit of biceps. I was supposed to do back and biceps, like more bicep workouts. I just didn't have time, so I was able to record workout footage for you guys on the back workout that I'm doing currently. So I will definitely be sharing that with y'all and uploading that along with this video. So that's all I got for now. I just finished up at the gym, had a pretty great workout. Really felt the mind-muscle connection, the squeeze on my back. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.